Well, that's a hive train. Well, let me push the buttons here so that way we can get started while that hive train goes. Thanks so much, FreshWaterOwl. I think everyone here has a sub, which means they don't need ads, which means we can just get started. Turn that down a little bit. Because I hear that someone may be very close to getting the leaked data key. They just need a little bit more. So let's do a quick bonus run then. So we've got a cat. I'll also bring my cat so we can be a little bit better here. There we go. All right, bonus run time. Here we go. Confirm. I just saw the Discord name. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to go, but we'll see. There's house renovations going on, so right now, thankfully, I'm in between loud noises, but we'll see what happens. A fight. Yes, that's what we need. Speedy repairs, even better. Let's do this. To battle. To the bridge. That's all we care about. Alright, enemies down to 3/4 health. We're doing great. One quarter remaining, we're almost there. There we go. I got a data key, but I don't need the data keys. All the rolls because I can. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm going for fights because fights give keys. No. Yeah, can't forget the most important part. The key tracker. Let's see if we can fix this. Alright, party on the bridge again. Just like last time. Here we go. Ooh. I will take the green gem. Enemies down to half health. And the hype train has concluded at level 2. Nice. The emote has been delivered. Come on, there we go. The hype chests are on the way, apparently. Come on, let me be fast enough. Yes. I was fast enough. Perfect. That is a very cute emote. Alright, let's get some repairs real quick. And move on to the next fight. See if we can make it there. Let's see. Hope that needs repairs as well. I know, I'm slowly working my way there myself. Slowly. Yeah, last 50. Yeah, I see where it comes from. Alright. We're gonna hop up to a crack the code. See if we can work this area here. 18273 6. Perfect. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a quick upgrade here just so we can go a little further. Alright, this way. 'Cause I know the first column's usually fights, so got it. To the southern region of the ship, which is being invaded. Oh boy. All right, there we go. Just checking. This bot came online, right? No, it didn't. Why didn't you do that? Oh. All good. Grab that last one. There we go. Who? Does that work? Yes. Cool. We love that that bot's working now. Oh, that's funny. They got gifted a sub. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's funny that the new bot gets hit by the sub-on, but not my more Sadie older bot. That's even more funny to me. Let's see. Who else got hit with the sub? We got Katie, MMO Sadie, Dre the Noodle, Royal Brew Wyvern, and Adam. Got it. They've all been gifted. Alright, I'm gonna keep going north along this thing because we got more fights. For sure. Yeah. Alright. And there's invaders everywhere, but the north is the part you actually care about. I remember, how many of those founder badges do I still have? Let's see. Somewhere in here. Oh, not important. There we go. 3/4 left on the enemy health. Alright, almost there. 1/4 hit points remain. Combat zone moved to the bridge. Of course it did. Welcome on board, Mix the Seasonings. Sorry, Seasonings of Mix. The alt account. The enemy ship's almost dead. Of course, right as I do that, it moves to the southern area of the ship. There we go. Alright, we got a fair few repairs to do, so let's get through this real quick. Oh. Bump the counter to 1. We should definitely be able to get there in this run. Alright, yeah, I'm trying. Nice, you brought a level 9, so I'm trying to save those gems for you. Where I can. Wow. Yeah. It's probably also because I don't look as much as if I'm getting data keys or not. But since you're 3 away, you look at every single one. I see. The luck pool had run dry. We're gonna upgrade you. Last couple stations down here. There we go. No, I should fix that, actually, speaking of. Get those hearts. Assign intern. We continue on. I believe there should be a fight up here because first column. Perfect. Let's do it. All right, party on the bridge. Enemies down to half health. Come on. Nice job evicting the invader right there. I spy with my little eye a gold gem down there. Alright, let's get those repairs done and we'll keep on moving. I had a feeling. Alright, unknown space. Perfect. Love to see it. Alright, let's jump to the next one. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully a fight, because that's what we're here for. No. No, it's not a fight. We're just gonna move on from here. We don't need to shop here. There we go. Let's do a little bit of a fight. Enemies down to half health. Alright, enemy is dead. Great job, everyone. I'm gonna go get the repairs started back here. We're getting closer to the next fuel upgrade. Love to see it. Alright, here we go. Oh, I see. Another gold gem. Make sure it doesn't fall off. And die. Mm-hmm. To be clear, insane luck. But we need keys, not gems. Alright, what do we got here? No idea, and... Okay, perfect. We'll do whatever this is, then that fight. Not risking it. Alright, it's a battle. Party in the north. 2,000 hit points total on the enemy ship. Right side of the area is essentially dead. Get some shields up for all of us here. And let's do this thing. Enemy down to 3/4 health. Make that half health. So many gems. One-quarter health remains. Just 180 hit points. Dre the Noodle, welcome on in. You did in fact get gifted a sub. Hello, how are you doing? Hopefully well. We're currently doing a little bonus Pluto run because FreshWaterOwl is 3 keys away from getting the elite emote. So. Alright, jumping into unknown space. My favorite. We're all prepared up. Let's do this. Yay. Okay. Another GVS. Make that 2 keys. Happily. I'm gonna buy 1 fuel just for safety's sake. This is the bonus run. We gotta go as far as we can. That's the plan. Make it 0. Alright, let's do this. We got ads after the next fight. As you approach the floating wreck, Seasonings of Mix bursts onto the bridge and accuses FreshWaterOwl of sabotage. What do you do? Well, we asked for proof. It was a surprise party. Oh no. Let's see if we can get some cargo here real quick. Ganymede, the largest moon, belongs to which planet, Venus or Jupiter? Let's see. I think I know what it is, but I don't know confidently. Let's go with Jupiter. Yay, I'm right. Hey, you're sabotaging your own luck by getting gold gems. That's what's been happening. Alright, let's do a little bit of this. There we go, a fight. I'm evicting this slug, it's in my way. Yeah, and after this fight, we'll run a quick 90-second ad break. Just so everyone's aware. Dark Voltaire, welcome on board. With a level 12 turtle, nice. Always appreciate having turtles on board. Yes, I know, bot. Oh. I feel like that's not how that works. Alright, well, we get repairs underway and we hopefully get a healed noodle. Let's run a quick 90-second ad break. It should hopefully. I mean, sometimes it does, but other times, no, it doesn't. Alright, let's run this ad break before the ship gets all repaired, and then we just sit there and be bored. So, 90 seconds of ads. Here we go. I mean, most of you are going to skip it anyway. Which is really funny. It's weird, I've not had a stream in a long time where people are actually getting to skip the ads, so... Oh, that was the example. Oh. That doesn't even make sense. That's a lot of gems. There's actually a sub-club. Truly a shocking revelation and change. Thank you again for the subs and the gifts. Appreciate it very much. Let's see, what's our crew? We got 3 cats, 1 octopus, 1 turtle. Perfect. And we're halfway there in the key count. I'm gonna send out those hearts. I'm gonna scan ahead while we're waiting for the ad break to finish up here. Perfect, we got a fight. Love it. Of course. No problem. Alright, ads are over. So let's hop into battle. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Theoretically, if there weren't house renovations, this is when I was supposed to stream anyway, so. Yep. Only so much flour. It only depends on if you want every key to actually, work, But generally that is useful in gaming. Alright, already down to half health. We are rushing through this. Sorry, let me correct myself. Not half health, quarter health remaining. If anyone would like a supply runner, feel free. Run up here. Drop a gem on someone. Okay, let's get those hearts sent out. Let's see. I might pass supply runner to our intern, so that way more gems can be moved. Sorry, I had something stuck in my throat there. There we go. I love having a good mute button. Alright, no data available. Let's clear out this little area and then we'll work our way over here. We're running a little low on fuel, which is not something I'm excited about, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, well, good news, everyone. One, I forgot to make sure we're repaired. My bad. All good. Yeah, I have that prediction set to automatically resolve and triggering stuff as we do the runs, so it's very easy to miss because usually a lot of people aren't on the ship by that time, the actual start of the run. Let's see, how did that go? 1,000 points on yes, and no one thinks we're gonna fail. We'll see how that goes. That is a very cute emote, though. Enemies down to half health, and we'll hopefully get some fuel from this. Target zone is currently the tail, but to be honest, just vibe. There's currently 1,500, 1,450, 1,300, 1,300, 1,002. There's a bit of 1,000 hit points left. Enemies at 1/4 hit points. Perfect, we're about to deal some serious damage here. 400. 200. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 1 key left. Yep, I have a list. My chatbot keeps track of anyone who's chatted in the stream and joined the chat. And I went through and every name I recognized, I wrote a little welcome blurb for the first time they joined that stream. I thought it was something a little fun to do. All right, we are almost repaired up here. We got 2 fuel cells for our trouble. We love to see it. This is worth it. Yep, definitely. For more fights. Alright, let's see what we got here. Strange rituals, okay, that's fine. Trivial trouble, and no fights anywhere. Well, that just won't do. Bye. Alright, unknown space, here we go. My finger slipped. Oh no. I can't believe it. Oh, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, it's not GVS pricing, so we take those wins. And we got a little bit more money for fuel in a bit. Perfect. In Blade Runner, what is the lifespan of a Nexus 6 replicant? 4 years or 28? I haven't watched Blade Runner. I don't know this one. Oh boy. Guess time unless someone has the answer. No. I should have waited. My bad. Valid. Very valid. Alright. Taxon is the tail. We got some grunt invaders. Flash, welcome on board. Glad to have you with us. Let's see. You brought your level 26 hamster. Alright, let's start getting some damage dealt here. Because that ship has 5,000 hit points. Well, a good amount of cargo, so. Yeah, we go. Turtles are indeed powerful. We got 2 of them. Ah. You have arrived. Welcome on board. We made it long enough. Reinforcements have arrived. Sleepy D reporting for duty. Glad to have you on board. We got 1/4 hit points remaining on the enemy. Unfortunately, there are invaders spawning in the target zone, but I'm sure they won't be a problem in about 300 hit points, so it'll be fine. See, they're gone. Let's get me healed up here, and we'll get these repairs all done. Almost there. Alright, just the last few repairs here in the bridge. Whoever claims that gem gets it. Wee. Well, if you look in the corner, last update we had was 1 key away. So, any fight will do it. Let's see, yeah. Let's do some scanning real quick. See. I'm reading the Discord, it's very funny. Perfect, we know of another fight. Alright, here we go. To battle. Alright, target zone and invaders are in the north. Hello, Vulcans. I did miss your emoting. Thank you. Mix the seasonings. I will send it over, of course. And... all right. Gym runner has been assigned. Great job, everyone. Target's already taken 60 damage per second. And I hope you enjoy the welcome message I wrote. Alright. The enemy is dead. I don't know if, like, I got the idea from Beth's chat, but I don't know if it's something that Beth has or if it was just a conveniently timed message, but... okay, let's see. I have a feeling that I would hear immediately if a data key was earned. I'm gonna keep scanning while we wait. Oh, a shop. I'll jump to the shop while we're doing this real quick. Doing these repairs. Ooh. Not yet. Okay. I kind of figured. I want it. But... now I have it. Oh no. I'll go quick then. Alright. We're gonna do quickie stuff then. By Percy Jackson and Rick Riordan, knowledge strikes again. There we go. Alright, to battle. Armed escort. Here we go. Alright, attack zone is the tail. Invaders in the southern area. We got a slug transfer. We're at 1, speed 3, cargo 3. It'll be fine. Eyes from Vultans. Alright. In the interest of trying to be in those 14 minutes, I'm going to scan around and stuff while we're doing that real quick. So alright, we're almost there. Alpha Centauri? Yes. Cool. Let's give a little scan here. I do believe I see an emote. Sound the party alarm. I do believe that the goal has been reached. And that is worth celebrating. My watch thinks I'm standing when I'm sitting. Thanks, watch. You did it. You spent months, you've waited, you've held on to those keys forever. Not spending them on all the things that you want. Or just having enough that you did it anyway. But you have bought the most expensive item in this game. Congratulations. You did it. You can't see it, but I'm smiling. You bought out the whole store. That's even better. Yay. The goal of the stream has been accomplished. That's awesome. I'll make it in on the party. You did it. Well then. You can now sleep. You've done it. Alright. See, everyone's in battle positions? Yep. Let's speed through the rest of this run so that way we can get that bonus XP at the end. I'm just gonna straight line it right to the end. We got this. And thank you again for those gift subs at the beginning of this. A fun fact for you. Those subs are currently the only subs of the channel right now. Because I have not streamed that often. Let's do a little scanning here. Oh. Oh boy. Alright, let's get repairs done and we'll hop on over to our next fight here. I believe so. I mean, they get to skip the ads. So, I call that pretty cool. Sometimes I ramble during the ad breaks. It happens. Yeah. Everyone else isn't watching. I can talk about whatever I want in the ad breaks. It doesn't have to be relevant. Of course. I never do either. I have a turbo because I keep watching random slipstream captains and I don't want to miss helping them because of ads, so. Especially when hopping into like brand new captains. I like to be able to help them. And sometimes those ad breaks are just right in the annoying parts. Alright, we're repaired. Let's go. Trying to be quick here with our exit. Target zone is the south. We really need some hull repair. Ah, you found the cheat code. Even better. Yeah, for me, Turbo's like $11 a month. And since I'm terrible at like actually maintaining subs to streamers and stuff, it's nice. I lose out on the emotes though. That's the big thing. Is I don't get all the cool emotes that subs get. So for some streamers, I think. All right, enemies down to just 1/4 health. I don't get emotes. Oh yeah. I get the gifted sub emotes. Love those. Let's see. Oh, hey, speaking of ads, wow, what timing. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Alright, so we will run ads after the next full battle, for reference. Fizzy. We have learned the rest of the map is all fights. This is unsurprising, afraid. All good. I'll hold for the rejoin. We got repairs to finish up anyway. Couple of stations here, but looks like people are on them. one more station to go and we'll all repair it up. The Octo Bear has arrived. To the battle. Alright, targets on the south. We got Bridge and Tail for invaders. We're running. Yes, I know, bot. I know there's ads in 3 minutes. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, enemies down to a little over 3/4 health. Sorry, 3/4 health. There we go. 1,700 hit points from main. Come on, here we go. Ooh. Starting to get hurt there, that's fine. Good. Shoot those slurgs. Alright, enemy is down to 1/4 hit points. There we go. Alright, well, we get those repairs underway. Quick 90-second ad break so that way it doesn't interrupt anything important. To all of those who somehow do not have a sub yet, you know how to see the ads. It's Twitch. You've been here before. But if you can't know that watching the ads is more than enough for me. See you in 90 seconds. Love that cool button. There we go. The ads are running. Hello, the ad skip gang. Let's get this shitball repaired up and we'll keep on running. The rest of this area is just going to be fights, so we got this. All right. Fuel runner, here we go. The battle. Doesn't really matter. We all know how this is gonna go, so. Here we go. But yes, the goal of the stream has been achieved. The elite emote has been acquired. There we go, starting to deal some damage to that enemy ship. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. We started a fuel runner fight here. Should be nice and straightforward. Just repair what you can, hop on a station, have fun. Target zone has moved to the south. Oh, that's funny. The Ravenfall bot died because my laptop ran out of battery. How ironic. Alright, target zone has moved north because we lost the southern region. Oh no. And we lost mix of seasonings. Oh no. Target zone is still north for just a moment longer. My laptop hates me. This is just how it is. Okay, cool. I'll deal with that later. Alright. Enemies down to half health, but so are we. Target zone has moved to the tail. Oh boy. We're getting hit pretty hard. But we got this. I believe in us. I'm sure we can do it. Because we can heal, they cannot. But even if this is where we go down, which it probably isn't, let's be honest, we've got the goal done. The important part is done. But now it's time to see how far we can go. Target zone has moved to the south. Enemy has 1,000 hit points remaining. Enjoy some soup. Thank you for stopping by and bringing your cat along. Got it. Got it. I like this plan. I think it's perfectly normal. Saw that heart there. Alright, we're taking on some serious hull damage. We're running out of fuel, but you know what? It's fine. Let's see. Alright, just a couple more repairs to go. Perfect. And we'll be on our way. Try and get as much XP for Dre the Noodle as possible. Send out those hearts. We got some fuel. Alright. We're repaired. I'm gonna give a second for crew to get in position. Everyone looks to be at battle stations. Here we go. Party in the south. All crew, report to the south. All right. Time for some puppeting. Have a safe drive home. Our target zone is still in the southern area. We do have invaders that have just spawned on the bridge just to annoy us. They're quite mean about that, so. You know what would be smart is getting a shield. crazy idea. I know. Ooh, everything's getting hit down here. Alright. Enemies down to half health. We are doing okay so far. Correct that. Enemies down to 1/4 health. We're almost there. Yay. We're just gonna do this and this. So many gyms on the field. You'll love to see it. Get myself healed up here. A few more repairs to do on both the bridge and the southern zone of the ship, and we'll be on our way. Has the one station left down there. Bridge is all repaired. We got a professional crew here. And I've got some professional tech for them. The tractor beam has been engaged. Soup has been eaten. Hopefully the suspicious soup wasn't too suspicious. Alright. We're halfway there. Okay. Top crew, of course, being FreshWater. Good. Not poison. We love not poisoned. I'm gonna say the fuel. We have enough salvage for whatever we want. Alright, here we go. All good. Throw the dishes through the closed window. Understood? Yep. Alright, Texans, the bridge. So our noodle is already in the right spot. As a reminder, this second half, just through nature of timing and the fact we've already done our thing, I'm going to be kind of straight lining it towards the exit to get that bonus XP. So, apologies, I'm not going to hit every node on the way out of here. I'm going to hit a couple. I'm going to try, but I will not hit them all. So, just so you're aware. We're trying to be a little bit quick out here. Alright, got some damage stations in the north. That would be great to see fixed. Fuel compressor 75, that's 50. Okay. Let's send those hearts out. I'm gonna scan ahead and see what we got while that repair finishes up. The scan failed. We hit the 10%. Oh no. Enemy of enemy. Alright, waiting for those repairs. How are they looking? Great, one station left. We love to see it. Alright, great job everyone. Let's go here. To the unknown. It could be a fight, which would be fun. Here we go. Okay. That's not nothing. Let's give me a bit of a substantial fight. A little bit. As a reminder, we have high-level tractor beams. Oh, good, good. Plan was successful. Love to hear it. I mean, how else are you supposed to get a breeze in there? Okay, this one's hitting a little harder, I see. I'm trying to repair this real quick for you, but it may not be possible. This is a absolute people destroyer. Alright, enemy is down to a little over half health. We have invaders everywhere else on the ship but the target zone. Enemies down to 1/4 health. We're almost there. 300 hit points to go. 200. 100. 7. And there we go. Alright, we got some quick repairs to do pretty much everywhere. So, let's do those real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna go help down here. Keep this thing moving along. Alright, getting all repaired up here. Looks like the bridge and north are already repaired. Great job. We got 2 stations left down here, and it looks like 2 stations up there. Nice and easy. Of course, I have too many gems now, so fun times ensue. Want some gems? Perfect, we're all repaired up. Let's do this. We are speeding through here. We're gonna scan down here and see what we got. Crack a code, sounds great. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 11. Okay. I'm gonna guess 14, because I don't know it off the top of my head. No. I should have known the ridiculous number was the right one. We don't make that jump. To battle. Here we go. Starting in the tail. Alright, we're already starting to see some damage on the enemy ship. We love to see it. Oh wait, we have the thing. What am I doing? We have tractor beam. There's plenty of time to walk over and fix things. And do things. We got a max upgraded tractor beam. Alright, target's already down to 3/4 hit points. Target zone has moved to the bridge. Katie, welcome on back. We're down to 1/4 hit points on the enemy ship. We got this. Just a sliver left. That is victory. Great job, everyone. Got some light repairs to do. And we'll be on our way. I'm going to scan ahead while we do that, so that way we can be as efficient as possible with this quickie second half. Send out those hearts. Got it. That's what I was hoping to see. Perfect. Crack the code. Perfect. 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. Okay. What do you guys think? I put a poll in the chat. 3, 6, 10, 15, 21, and either 28 or 35. Any opinions from the crew gallery? Yeah. +3, 4. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I figured it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's gonna be 28. Great job on the poll there. Turns out they're right. Okay, let's see. How difficult are you? Okay. Fine. Here we go. Into the fight. Target's on the bridge. We already have crew on the bridge. So. Should be a nice clean fight here. Thank you again for being a turtle. Alright, enemy's already down to 3/4 hit points. Now if this pull thing would get off the screen. Pull has ended. Go away. Thank you. Enemy's down to 1/4 hit points. And is, in fact, out of hit points. Truly a shocking development here. Alright, some damage in the southern area, but it looks like we got crew already on it. Got it. Oh no, our noodle has been knocked off their station. This is unfortunate. Noodle taking the top spot and no more points, unfortunately. Let's scan here, see what we got. Perfect, another speedy repair. We're all repaired up. Let's do this. Target zone is the tail. Gems. Alright, let's deal some damage. I'm the only cat currently not AFK. Oh, nope, our noodle is back on the station. Oh wait, no. God, noodle is back. I'm good at remembering things. Especially when they're written on the screen in front of me. Enemy is down to half health. Speaking of which, we're at nearly 50% hull damage. Alright, got some repairs to do. I don't know, so probably didn't say it then. I thought you were AFK and I noticed you had been kicked off your station. But I had forgotten that you had come back because you had, thrown the soup through the window. Or throw the dishes through the window, so. All good. I'm gonna try and go around the Conquest Hunter because we do not have the hull damage for that. Okay, that's fine. Here we go. Alright, all crew to the north. This is a rapid fire scout, so be advised. Alright, there we go. Thanks, game, for telling me there are ads inbound. We're gonna try and get through it before the ads. We'll see how it goes. It may not happen, but we'll find out. Enemy is down to just over half health. Okay. We got problems forming here, but hopefully everything's fine. Please be fine for just long enough. Or the slugs are just out of here. Okay. Alright. Enemy's down at 1/4 hit points. Make that 74 hit points. Make that dead. Trying to get some of the gems here. Okay. I'm just gonna steal these and run. Let's do a fuel compressor just in case. I believe there is a shop ahead. Yes, there is. Perfect. Trader Toad. Oh no, our money's gone. Yes, I know there's ads in 3 minutes more, Sadie. That's kind of the point of the message, but... Alright. I'm feeling a bit better now because we have 16% hull damage. So, ads after this fight, let's go. I know we're still repairing. My bad. We're trying to be quick here. Blame your captain. That is 100% allowed here. Alright, we lost most of this area immediately. That's no good. That is a lot of damage. We might end up having to run the ads during this fight. We'll see. Ow, that's a lot of... Enemies down to 3/4 health. I am going to grab a small amount of health. Or, sorry, shields. My shields have been deleted. I was told no shields anymore. Not much I can really do about that. Okay, I kept a little bit of the shield this time. Enemies down to half health. Now, bot, don't say anything about the ad coming in 1 minute, okay? How could you do this to me? It's like I programmed you to do it or something. Target zone has moved. That's why I'm dealing no damage. Ads are either going to start very soon or very soon. I'm really glad we got that hull repair done. This would have been a nightmare. We have problems everywhere, be advised. And I do mean everywhere. The enemy has 350 hit points left. Ads will be starting any second. At the most dramatic moment, this is what I was trying to avoid. Oh well. Target zone is the bridge, be advised. Okay, perfect time for ads now. Anytime now, Twitch. This is fine. Everything's just fine. Ignore the flashing lights. They're there for the dance party for FreshWaterOwl. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds reasonable enough to me. Alright. Twitch, you said you were gonna run ads like 30 seconds ago. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's one of the other reasons I try to run the ads manually is that timer's never accurate. But hello, ad skippers. If we had not had that shop, we would have been dead. Oh no, that would have been bad. But we did, so we're good. Everything's fine. And we get a lot of gems. Love some shiny gems. Give that gem to Mix if they want it. Looks like the gem is not required. Alright, everything's all repaired. Great job. I'll send out those hearts. Do a little scan. Welcome back from the ads. We just got the ship all repaired, so everything's good to go. Those are the best kind. Those are the best kind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hang on. We gotta do some math here. Bring up the manual text. It's math time. Okay, so we got 1 difference, then 2 difference, then 3. So 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Next one's gonna be 8. So that's gonna be 13 plus 8, 21. Fibonacci. Okay. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna do these 2 fights and then hop out into safe space and wrap up my stream. So let's do this. Here we go. Both are yellow ships, so be careful. We got lots of chaos happening, supposedly. And pretty high health pools, so. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's start dealing some damage. Alright. There goes my health bar. We hate to see it. Alright. This enemy's pretty tanky, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, still a lot of hit points left on this enemy. Ow. So much ow, but it's fine. Enemies down to 3/4 hit points. We are still in the southern area of the ship for the target zone, and that will probably change soon. I don't know. The lasers in tech make it hard. There we go. Moving to the tail. Please, if you can, try and keep things repaired as you go. I know it's difficult. Fallen a little bit behind, but we do have the advantage of being able to repair. They don't. Ooh boy. This is the part where I wish I had combat drones. What's my tip number 2 on dating someone? I don't think I'm qualified because I've never actually dated anyone. So, tip number 2? I don't know. Of course. Yeah. That makes so much sense. Don't know how I didn't think of it before. Yeah. Especially those blitz slugs, they're nice and easy. Alright. Enemies down to 1/4 hit points, but so are we! Fun fact. Target zone is still currently the tail, but if you want to repair something, repair wherever you feel like. Because there's a lot of things on the ship. Dark Voltaire is down. This is sad news here. We have lost the north. The target zone has moved to the bridge. More slugs have arrived everywhere else as well. Okay. I'm gonna start dealing damage, that way we can try and end this fight, because we're almost there. By the power of our cats combined. The audio system has broken. Solely based off the sound of the gems. Okay, that was a close fight. Please take a moment to catch your heart rate, catch your breath, heal up at the med base, and repair the ship before it falls apart. Not even close. Don't look at the number by my little avatar. It's fine. It's going up now. See? The number's going up. That's good. Imagine if we had died on the last node. That would have been so bad. Alright. There we go. We're now out of critical and just in the nap time phase. Nap time. There we go. We got some lights working again. We have free repairs available, opportunities, learning all around the ship. I know, we can't have that. We can't have the prediction go to no one. The points will just evaporate. Someday I'll think of a funny name for them. But Alright, we got repairs done here, repairs done there. We got 2 stations up there. Perfect. That is a valid strategy. And don't forget, crew, to heal up at medbays. I'm looking at you, Dark Voltaire. Please, medbay yourself. So that way, you don't get kicked or die or anything else like that. Alright, repairs are done. Great job, everyone. We're gonna send out those hearts. Okay. I'm gonna do a poll here. One more fight. Yes? No? I'm gonna put the fight up to a poll. We can exit now, bank the XP we have, and sail off into the sunset of space. Whatever that be. I guess a black hole. Or we can take on this fight. Risk it all. We could lose the whole bonus. It was similar, but it did not have the shield malfunctioning. It was the same yellow kind of yellow transport kind of. Specifically, it was a drift transport. Oh, you just finished driving. Welcome back. It looks like Reed is winning the fight. I am unsurprised by this information. Anything I care to spend my gems on? Nope. Alright. Alright. Final fight. Shields are slow. Hull damage is high. We got this! To battle! Alright, target zone is the north. You have invaders in the southern and tail regions of the ship. We are now running for our lives. As a reminder, turtles are your best friends here because they are. We have 1 turtle, so you can make friends real quick. And if it does look bad, we are going to bail. We do have the opportunity to bail. So, do keep that in mind. Pretty light on the health for this one, so I am confident we'll be able to get there. It'll be a matter of how damaged the rest of the ship gets in the process. I know, we're brave. We're brave but smart. How's that? We'll be brave but smart. I also don't think we're going to have to worry about the ship is already down to half health. Though I am not at half health. I am at 2. One of my favorite things about Twitch is all the emotes. But I don't think we have to be smart or dumb because this enemy ship is dead. Which means it's time for a party on the bridge. After we get these repairs done, of course. Alright, everyone, collect your final gems. Get those repairs done and meet on the bridge. It's party time. Get those hearts. just in case people aren't watching on the stream side, which is totally normal. So. But excellent job, crew. We accomplished the goal of the stream, which was, of course, get FreshWaterOwl 4 whole data keys for a very, very elite emote. And then, of course, we finished out the run anyway because bonus XP. All right, repairs are done. Meet on the bridge. It's time for a party. This party is not only celebrating the end of a successful bonus run, but that lead emote right there. So, let's jump. The prediction is complete. The result is yes. Bonus XP has been earned by all. It took us 1 hour and 44 minutes. And FreshWaterOwl took top spot. I'd say that's deserving of the party. Great job, everyone. We did it. More specifically, FreshWaterOwl did it. But with that, that will be all from me for this stream. Because this was unplanned to begin with. Let's do a second party button then. We're gonna do this. Extra party. We'll party here for a little bit. I'm gonna see if there's anyone online to raid out to, because I feel like there usually is around this time. No problem, FreshWaterOwl. Alright, let's see who we gonna raid. Those are all... Yeah, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. I'm not seeing really anyone in the raid browser. Let me see. We'll raid over to Stolen ID. Yeah, they're playing an automation game. It'll be fun. But again, thank you all so much for dropping by. Appreciate everyone. I'm so glad we can help you get that emote. Let's queue up that raid. As always, there's some raid messages if you'd like. No problem. Freshwater shows up everywhere in the credits. Yep. Let's see, let me do this. As always, if you want to know when I go live, join the Discord, follow me on Blue Sky, all those sorts of fun things. But just know that following is more than enough for me. Let's do the raid. See you, everyone.